Hi friends, thanks for joining me. I'm hoping my volume is good today. I've been doing pretty good having this new channel on YouTube, Feel Good Again with Karen Masterson Cook, health educator, clinical nutritionist for over 40 years. And I love sharing health because there was a time in my life that I was on the roller coaster. I was up and I was down and I didn't understand that I had the controls of the plane. Yes, I am the pilot. Yes, so every day we have the ability to make choices in our life to feel good again. So today the topic is energy. I started talking a little bit about it with building a healthier immunity last time and covering the basics. So I don't want to spend our valuable time always reviewing the same information. Yet you may hear some of the very important factors and the downfalls, the triggers and roadblocks, because they do affect every part of our brain and our body and how we feel good, the joy that we have each day in our life. So looking at energy and looking at health, I've written a little book called Gift of Nature, little book, 64 pages, and it gives you the actual facts about energy of the body. It's body, mind, and our spiritual self that we deal with. And until our body is feeling good, it's not always easy to get the mind, which is part of the body, and our spiritual self uplifted and feeling joy as our Creator has actually wanted us to feel good every day. Okay, the very best we can. Energy takes effort and a thought that we want to feel good again. So you got to decide, commit, and you will succeed, friends, one day at a time. Today is not an easy time because there's so many things we can fret about. Just feeling tired. Why are we feeling tired? Are we sick? Are we having some type of disease? Most of the time we're not. However, if you do not make the effort, you could have a myriad of different conditions. Fatigue is actually a message, a signal that the body's not feeling good. It needs something. Just water. If you're not drinking enough water for your body, that is for women, approximately 6 to 8 glasses of water a day, and men, actually up to 12 glasses of water a day. 3 liters, women approximately 2 liters. It's all based on weight. So again, if you are heavier than you used to be, you actually need more water to help to flush out waste out of the body, which can really bog us down, bog our mind, bog our physical ability to create energy, and also help our glands get the body moving. That's right. The pancreas to make insulin, to use the different parts of our diet, our natural existing sugars that are energy sources. That's right, from fruits and vegetables, and our proteins and our essential fats, even from butter. Yeah, butter got out of jail a long time ago. It's innocent. It's innocent for most people, unless they have allergies to dairy products, acute advanced allergies. Most people don't, friends. So butter is okay. It actually helps. It's a middle chain triglyceride, which is good for brain health. Yeah, along with other brain foods. Yes, like essential fats coming from fish oil or algae sources. Yeah, some people take algae supplements to give essential fatty acids, or other types of foods like almonds and sesame can have essential fats, and other sources we will talk about in the future. So energy, because we're all human beings, right? We need enough protein. We did talk a little bit about that last time, because the immune system needs plenty of protein too. Half our body weight in grams of protein. So I weigh about 120 pounds most days, and that means 60 grams. So it's grams of protein, not ounces, grams of protein for my body weight. Okay, so that means a couple of eggs, that means like a turkey patty or chicken, a cup of lentils, avocado, you get 1 or 2 grams of protein, not that much. I usually eat right around 50 to 60 grams of protein, a handful of fresh nuts and seeds, that's almonds, not roasted, cashews, pumpkin seeds, incredible. They have essential fats as well, and zinc, a very important mineral that we need if we are having demands, even using our body, exercising out in the garden like I have been now, getting ready for spring, planting and putting my vegetables in and flowers and such. You know, I love being active, but again, when we're more active, we need more nutrition. If we've been going through some different diseases of not feeling good, whatever it is, we need to feed the body so the body will feel good again. So let's just take a read under energy and fatigue in the Gift of Nature book on page 46. It says, fatigue is experienced by a large percentage of people today. In fact, anemia is the #1 nutritional deficiency. So anemia of the blood actually reduces its ability to carry oxygen, and we all need oxygen, right, to survive. It is a symptom that something is not correct when we have fatigue in the body. A healthy body has energy most days without the aid of caffeine. Now, 1 to 2 servings of caffeine a day, whatever it be. I like my cup of coffee once or twice a day. You might like your green tea or black tea. They're antioxidants, okay? So is coffee, in case you didn't know. The basic program for creating energy is #1, adequate sleep. That's a whole nother program. So again, if you're getting sleep, wonderful, praise God. I actually get to being a little concerned about this or that, or, you know, just not wanting to let my body relax. I've learned to do some stretching in the evening and definitely not watching any programs on television too late or in the bedroom. Television is not in the bedroom. And turn the light off, okay, if you need a little night light, but you need to allow the body to go into its sleep patterns. Yet, if you're not getting adequate sleep, stay tuned for future shows. It will be a good one, I promise you. But if you're not, again, that can be a reason, and there's a way to remedy it. So don't use too much caffeine, that's for sure. The basic program, again, is #2, eat a balanced diet. So again, you need protein, half your body weight in grams, water, half your weight in body in ounces. That's what we began with. And then you need plenty of vegetables. Yeah, vitamins and minerals, which are in your vegetables. Because minerals, friends, are natural tranquilizers. I didn't say that word. Tranquilizers. Yes, calcium, magnesium, and zinc. Very important to relax the muscles and have many metabolic action in the body take place. So if you have digestive issues, reflux, many different issues in the body, too acidic, you need more minerals. And a way to compensate if you're not eating broccoli and carrots and squashes that we've talked about, you can take supplements. One of the brands that I've recommended that has tablets so you don't get the irritating gelatin. Write this down. Gelatin can be irritating, friends, to the gut for very sensitive people. So again, energy can interrelate with allergy. Okay, so yet most people, okay, function similarly because we're all human beings. We require minerals and trace minerals as well. For energy, we need a variety of the electrolytes, which are minerals. Okay, so we'll review that more in depth in the future. Also, adrenal exhaustion can be another reason. And again, who hasn't had some stress in their life, right? You know, you have ups, you have downs. And what our goal is to keep on more of a calm and know how to handle stresses when they come up. I walk. I get out of the house when I come home from work, or if I have some stressful issue I'm working through, I make sure I do a routine of exercise, of cardiovascular exercise, that's marching in place or doing some other exercises where you're really exerting yourself. It allows your cortisol, your hormones, cortisol, to come down in the blood, and then you don't pack the pounds around the middle. Yeah, that when we're stressed and we stay in that stressful mode, then it puts that fight or flight message through our body, and we make more of this cortisol, and that causes us not to burn calories for stress, to fight or to run away from something that's pursuing us. So again, cortisol is very damaging and causes us to put weight around the middle and develops into a issue called metabolic X syndrome. Yes, so that's in the future. That's another show. So we need to keep our stresses down because those hormones are damaging, and the adrenal glands, which are little glands that sit on top of the kidneys, they get overworked and they need more vitamin C. So where do you get vitamin C from in foods? You get it from bell peppers, you get it from citrus. Yet today in this world, with so much extra pollution from everything, and we'll talk more about that on another show, it's not that easy to get as much as the body needs, friends. So I do recommend I take 1,000 milligrams twice a day. At breakfast, 1, and at lunch, 2. And then I might even get another 1,000 milligrams. And that's when I feel good. I feel like I can hold oxygen. I can get a good breath. I don't have to be, trying to get more breath because I'm not being able to hold oxygen. That's another program. You can see how the health of the body gets pretty complex. But again, back to energy. So again, what we eat, how we sleep, okay, how we handle stress, all affects our body, right? To have energy. That's right. So let's key in on the different nutrients we need to have a healthy body every day. Okay, we need protein. Okay, so we talked about that. We also need enough iron in our diet. So choices of iron are beans. Okay, so lentils are the easiest to digest bean-like food. It's actually a grass, okay, when you get technical. It's not actually a legume like pintos, but black beans have more iron in them. Yeah, black beans, and which I love. So if you can tolerate them and you don't bloat too much, but in the future, guess what? Sticking on the shows, listening to each show on this channel, you're going to understand how to feel good again and start eating these different foods without bloating. That's right. You're going to have better digestion and the ability to break these foods down, these carbohydrates down. More B complex, which helps under demands and stress, physical exertion, okay, get the digestion, get the mental attitude. It's the happy vitamin. So I love B complex, and it's not easy to get enough of that one either. So the vitamin C helps for the adrenals and helps with breathing and staying young and youthful skin. We talked about that today. Last show we talked about how important vitamin E is, and Solgar makes a liquid one, 400 units of vitamin E to help immunity in just 1 month, along with my favorite aloe called Aloe Life, the #1 in aloe, because it helps you to absorb the E almost 3 times deeper into the plasma. That means it really works, friends. Yeah, no spin on these shows. And also the one I just mentioned, the B complex, comes in liquid as well. And if you've not been feeling good for a long time, or you want to maximize, optimize feeling good every day, Solgar makes a liquid B complex and B12, because B12 is key for energy. Yes, and B12 is not absorbed easily, and there's no vegetable source, friend. So if you've been a very stoic vegetarian or vegan, make sure, I just got a lot of this wonderful nutrient. I can put it on my hands because EES helps all the cells. And Aloe Life, by the way, even puts it in their lotion, which I love, love, love. Now I smell like vitamin E, but it's a good vitamin, friends. But the B12 is incredible, and I take the B12 complex by Solgar every day under the tongue. I love their line because in feeling good again, many times we have too much overgrowth from eating sugar and too much carbohydrate, even drinking too much alcohol sometimes. And so we get this overgrowth of Candida albicans, microscopic, in our intestinal tract, which prevents the nutrition from being absorbed in the body, so we stay in fatigue, chronic fatigue syndrome. Do you see how this whole topic really expands into severity? So you might just be lacking protein, B12, B complex. Folic acid is part of the B complex, which you get in greens, which I have another great source from Aloe Life for the greens. I love, love, love. This is 16 years on the market for now. It's in a tablet and certified organic form. Smells really delicious, and easy to take. It's very medium-sized tablet. Goes down simple, easy with water or food. And also they're great powders. So if you're one that love to make a blender drink in the morning, it's a great way to get it in. Or I just take a scoop, like a half a scoop, because I'm only 120 pounds. I'm not 220 like my husband. Excuse me. I just take a half a scoop. It tastes great. You can actually take it in a powder form. You can lick it right off a spoon. It tastes good because it has a little bit of organic stevia and apple, which is pleasant to taste as well, along with the full 21 ingredients, friends. You feel better and better and better, and it's a great source for folic acid. Eating vegetables can be expensive these days, and this is a very economical way to get your vegetables. Every scoop is 2 servings of vegetables. How many do we need each day? Oh, I almost don't want to tell you. We need 11 servings, but at least you get 2 every day in your diet. I put it in water. It's very pleasant. You can add a little bit of apple juice or just put it in a blender drink, and that'll be another show. So again, you need that. You also need your iron. I just kind of reviewed dried fruit, say raisins and figs have a nice source of iron, and dates are actually a really amazing source of nutrition, and some B12. Did I just say B12? I'm talking B12. I'm talking iron. So I don't want to mix you up. So it's beans and greens, okay? And then you also have iron supplements. Now, I'm not getting into supplements so much, even though there's liquid iron that you can take from food sources. By Flora, that's a very good one, and but sometimes they're binding. This way, going just strictly to foods and adding more like black beans and such, it won't bind you up. Sometimes people have an issue with certain types of iron, friends, but you need that to build energy in the body. Long story short, if you're not paying attention to your diet, you can stay in a state of fatigue and just keep pumping the body up, pumping it up with caffeine, or just not getting the nutrition. You won't be able to feel good, breathe well, and eventually your body just starts giving out. So we need energy to conduct all the different operations of the body and feel like going to school, feel like going to work, being a kind person to ourselves and others. So again, feel good again, friends. I also have one more issue to just address: pollution. And what I have found in counseling many people that do a variety of different jobs and professions, if you have electromagnetic fields in your environment exemplified, like computers, which I work with daily, phones, which most of us have a phone these days, and also lighting, and sometimes directors, pilots, people who get a lot of electromagnetic fields, which we all have in our environment, need excuse me, to understand that that can zap our energy, and it requires more of our core nutrients, including vitamin E, friends. Okay, also toxicity. We talked a little bit about it before. This is an incredible, good tasting supplement by Aloe Life. It's called Detox Plus, and it has the aloe base, which is amazing for digestion, immunity, support. Woo! And down the hatch. Wow, it tastes delicious because it has natural lemon and lime juice in the formula to complement the tin other herbal extracts. Ginseng, incredible for helping the glands rebuild. Milk thistle for helping the liver detoxify and get healthier. Support along with these Easy-Act herbs. Easy-Act herbs have been found by Dr. Renee Casey years ago in Canada to be very, very helpful for immunity function and clean the lymphatic system for our bodies. So you talk about springtime renewal. Detox Plus by Aloe Life, along with a source of the daily greens, is shortcuts and your vitamin A, C, and E, friends, and B complex. So have a healthy week. I hope to be talking to you soon about allergies, because now that we're feeling better, so are our plants, and they're coming out of dormant state, and all the pollens are really starting to circulate around the world, and we got to know how we build up our bodies to feel good again, even with allergies. Okay, so enjoy.